Like, what if people find out that I'm actually a Christian? So I first got saved when I was in SS1. It was a Catholic boarding school, actually, an all-girls school. And mainstream culture was not Catholicism. Mainstream culture in the school was not Christianity. There was this lifestyle that was not Christianity, that was common among students. I'm not even judging because I was part of that lifestyle and I wanted to maintain it. So when I met Jesus, when I got converted, I was like, okay, everybody knows me to be this worldly, anyhow person. Like, I had this lifestyle. I already had a reputation. I actually had a really good reputation that I was trying to protect. I was this popular girl, social girl, which is crazy if you think about it. When I think about myself right now, I am not social at all in real life. I'm very introverted. But in school, I had put up this front of being a popular girl, bad bitch kind of girl, and that was not the real me. Fast forward to when I got my conversion, I was like, Jesus, I cannot do this. Like, I cannot do this. I cannot keep up. Like, what if people find out that I'm actually a Christian? Like, what if people see me and realize that, oh, this girl is really taking this Jesus thing seriously? What if they thought I was pretending? What if at some point I changed my mind and I can no longer keep up with this Jesus Christianity thing anymore? What would happen then? Like, what would I do? How would I be able to move forward? My reputation as a popular girl would have been tarnished, and then my new reputation as a Christian would have also been tarnished. So what would my identity be on? Like, at this point, what would I do? What would I be? There was this particular day, because I usually do not like to be seen praying or doing any Christian thing. I was so embarrassed to be a Christian because that was just not what people did. Like, that was just not normal. Like, everybody was like dancing, twerking, having boyfriends. That was just normal. It's not like, it wasn't like bad. I don't know. I feel like I'm painting this in a bad picture, but it wasn't that bad. I don't know. But like, that was not something I wanted to engage in anymore, because I used to do that. I used to twerk. Okay, that's cringe. Do imagine it. And so I wanted to be Christian. I wanted to be fully Christian, dedicated to Jesus, doing the right thing, being holy, striving for perfection. And on the other hand, I did not want to be known as the Christian, because Christians had this awkward, weird vibe to them. I'm serious. They had this vibe that I did not like. Like, the Christians that I knew in my school at the time were weird. They were super weird. They were not popular. They were not liked. They just had this weird behavior. They had a way they talked, they looked, they acted, they walked. And I just did not want to be part of that. I wanted to be popular. I wanted to enjoy my high school life. I wanted to be a cool kid. And so I would usually hide and pray, so that people will not know that, oh, Esther is doing this Christianity thing particular day. After lunch, I usually go to the chapel to pray, because nobody else will be in the chapel at that time, because that's time for siesta and we're all supposed to be resting. So I usually pray at that time. That was like my routine. Every day after lunch, go to chapel, pray, and then go to hall. At this point, some of my friends, they were not really my friends now that I think about it, but they were like people I used to hang with. They came to the chapel that day. And they were just, and they were loud, and they were making noise, and I quickly just, I was literally kneeling down, praying, looking at the crucifix, praying. I just stood up and quickly joined them in their gist. And they were so confused, like, Esther, were you not just praying just now? Like, I thought you were like doing prayers.
I was like, no, I was not praying, I was just chilling. So
it was so awkward. I didn't want to be caught praying. And after they had gone, I stayed in chapel. I just could not bring myself to get over what just happened. The guilt was overwhelming. It was horrible. I felt so bad. I hated it, honestly. I hated myself at that point. And I was crying, and I was kneeling, and I was begging Jesus for forgiveness, because I don't know why I denied him at that point. I don't know why. I literally just poured out my heart to him. I just told him that I can't keep this up. I can't do this. I don't know if I can do this Christianity thing anymore. I don't know if I want to do this Christianity thing anymore. I don't know if I can keep up this act, this Jesus girl act that I'm putting up for everybody. Because if I do get caught, if I do get found out that I was Christian, as though it were this criminal action, that abomination, nobody should be Christian, there was this taboo. It wasn't real, but in my mind there was. I'm sorry. In my mind there was this culture of not being Christian, at least not in the way that Jesus taught us to be. And I was like, if I actually come out, I'm sorry I'm laughing so much, it's just funny. If I come out as a Christian, what will people say? What will people think about me? And how will I be able to keep up? How do I trust myself to be able to achieve this goal that I set for myself? And Jesus was like, hold up, girl. Why are you trusting yourself? Whoever said you should trust yourself? Whoever said you should keep yourself? Did you save yourself? That day, this particular song was what he brought to my mind. Through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already come. This grace has brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. I did not save myself. I did not find myself. He found me. He saved me. And he said that the same grace that found you and saved you, that same grace will keep you. You don't have to worry. You don't have to try. It is not by your works. It is not by your effort. It is by grace. And so I can live in today and trust that God's grace will carry me till tomorrow. I don't know myself. I don't know what happens tomorrow. I don't know if something will happen and one incident will change my mind and I'll become an atheist tomorrow, because I can literally do that. I'm that fickle. But Jesus has assured me that that grace that already found me, that grace is not letting me go. Because if I try to hold on to God, I will let go. So he's telling me and assuring me that he is holding my hand tightly and he will never let go. That same grace that found me, that same grace will take me home. That's like the perfect lyrics ever. Bring back Christian hymns. Whoever is thinking that they can't do this on their own, they can't keep up with this Christianity act, they can't do it, it's okay. You can't do it. You were never meant to. You were never meant to do this on your own. You do not have the ability to keep up with Christianity. You do not have the ability to be holy. You don't have the ability to save yourself. It's not some academic semester that you just work really hard for 3 months and write an exam and then you get 90%. It's not that. It's a lifetime journey and you can't save yourself. You can't keep yourself. So trust that God will keep you. Trust that that grace that found you will continue to draw you closer and closer to God. Peace, knowing that I can rest assured in the fact that God has saved me and he loves me and he desires me and he's continuously pursuing me. He's not going to stop. And if I ever get lost, like the lost sheep, he will leave the 99 and come back for me. And that's literally what happened to me like this few weeks ago. I won't say I was lost, but I was lost. So I wasn't committing sin, I wasn't doing anything bad. I was just not close to God. Like I just was not praying. It was like I was living life as on my own terms, in my own way. How do you think it was going? It was not going great. But I mean, God promised me that he would keep me, he would draw me back to himself whenever I was going astray. And that's exactly what he did. And he reminded me of this exact verse of that song, that hymn that I just shared. And I said that, oh, this is something that I think I should share because, I don't know, it might help someone. I hope it helped you. I hope I didn't waste your time. It blessed you. If it did, pray for me. I'm praying for you. Share this video and bless someone else. Leave a nice comment And yeah, you guys are the real heroes. Yeah, you. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I need a drink. Or share this video. I mean, yeah, share this video. I feel like I should start dancing on my YouTube. Like, I can't dance. Once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I can see the